This is not the one you should be fooling with. What can I say? I'm just as wasted. I'm a hooligan. Think I'm losing it.
What is going on, everybody? Captain Etsoka here from Misdemeanor Gaming, and today I'm going to be showing you some gameplay that I recorded from the Marvel Avengers closed beta on the PlayStation 4. Now, don't worry, everybody at home, you're not going to have to listen to the beautiful sound of my voice for very long. I just wanted to get on and touch base on a few things that I picked up from my personal experience playing the closed beta. Now, I have to say I did thoroughly enjoy it from start to finish. I have nearly next to no complaints so far. Granted, you know, there were a few buggy things, maybe some buggy enemies, and buggy Miss Marvel where her arms stretch clear across the entire map. You know, definitely something that I think is going to be probably one of the easiest and quickest fixes from the beta, so not anything that I'm really worried about. But to get further into it, I wanted to show you guys this Hulk gameplay because, to my surprise, throughout this beta, Hulk is my favorite character. This is not a character I expected to be my favorite, because just watching gameplay or just from, you know, just a basic, you know, just concept of the Hulk, you think maybe he's just gonna be a button masher, like just the classic ground and pound, basic 2D simplicity type of character. But honestly, the Hulk is anything but. It's actually a pretty intricate system with the Hulk, and especially the way that you spec them out. For prime example, the way I spec'd out my Hulk, and for, you know, my beta experience, is that I completely spec'd out for his rage mode, rage abilities. Like, every single hero gets 3 different spec trees that I know of. That's just from the beta. You know, it could be something else when the full game launches, but so far in the beta, you get 3 spec trees, and I spec my Hulk out for the rage mode. And the rage mode is that green bar right underneath my health bar at the top of the screen, right underneath that white bar. You'll see the green bar, and when it glows, that means I'm going my rage mode. That means when I'm in rage mode, I take less damage, I deal more damage, and I also get healing, because we all know Hulk has a healing factor, especially when he's angry. So that's basically what I spec'd out for. And another thing that's really cool is that the items that you get throughout the world and throughout the game can, you know, just like any other RPG, you know, kind of contribute to the way that you spec out your character. Like, I spec'd out for rage mode. You notice that when I go rage mode, I'm not just glowing green. I'll glow red, I'll glow blue, I'll glow whatever type of color that my item permits me, because the items in the game don't necessarily change your cosmetics, which I understand was a big issue from people in the community that were kind of, you know, confused that they picked up these items and they picked up these equipment pieces throughout the game, but it didn't make them look any different. But it does change your stats, and even though it doesn't change an appearance on your body for the character, it changes the way your ability looks. Like, my rage mode was red, blue, green, all these different colors, and it's because of the equipment that I picked up and the abilities that I have them do while I'm playing as the Hulk. And that being said, just like, you know, it's with Iron Man, I read with Iron Man, if you equip some type of gamma equipment for Iron Man, his lasers, instead of being red, will be green, which I think is actually pretty cool. Just, they have that aspect of those tiny little cosmetic changes, and that they actually reflect your abilities. And you can find these different, like, items and equipment all throughout the world. Like, right now, you see me hitting these switches because I'm unlocking a secret room which can have either equipment, items, or even hidden objectives. Like, for this one, there's a hidden objective where you have to save a prisoner from AIM and rescue them, and that's exactly what we just did. And then you also get rewarded for that, and there's tons of different rewards throughout the world. And just to touch base on another thing that I heard going around in the community, is that a lot of people were disappointed that this game wasn't open world like the Spider-Man game or the Batman Arkham series. But I will say that because this is an online RPG, keep in mind it is an online RPG, it had more of that Destiny feel to it, in my opinion, where you pick a certain location, be it like a different planet in Destiny's case, or just a different location on the map in the Avengers case. Because you, like, for instance, like, we're playing in the United States region, and then they have one other location, which is a snowy tundra, which is part of, like, Russia and the, you know, that whole region of the world. So you pick the region of the world where your mission takes place, and then you dive in. Some missions being 2D linear, where it's just point A to point B, you finish. But the reason I recorded this gameplay is because we actually drop into an open world where you can go and you can explore, and you can find things like that hidden room where I'm just hitting all these different multiple triggers, and I unlock a secret room with a secret objective, possibly with some secret items, comic books, collectibles, whatever they may be. And, you know, they even have, like, secret bunkers. I remember playing a few missions where they had a secret bunker, and it was underground, and they had a bunch of cool stuff, cool items, and everything like that. And You know, when you get these, like I said, when you get these different items or equipment, they can change your abilities, they add to your power stats, and your power level goes up. But it's also not the same as your hero level. Your hero level dictates what type of skills you unlock and that you can use for your Spectre. Your power level is just a reflection of the items and equipment you collect for your hero. And just going on further with the Hulk, the reason I like it so much is because they really reflect on Hulk's playstyle, be it with mobility and with fighting. He's a very momentum-based fighter, momentum-based mover. Like when you're jumping from place to place or you're swinging from tree to tree, whatever it is, you have to keep jumping. You have to time your jumps correctly or you're going to lose your momentum and you're going to have to build it all up again. The same goes for his fighting. You have to constantly keep fighting, constantly keeping that rage bar filled, especially the way I have my character, my Hulk character spec'd out. You have to constantly keep fighting and constantly keep that momentum up. Like if you get stunned or if you take a shot or, you know, you just kind of like lose that momentum, you're going to have to build it all up again. And when Hulk loses his momentum, he starts to take damage. And it's really cool how they incorporated that, and it's not as easy as it looks playing as the Hulk. Like you have to constantly be on the attack, on the offensive. Like right now, I'm almost at half health. I build my rage mode back up, and I'm able to start smashing my way to victory and keeping myself alive and going below half health until that thing just shot me, which is another irritating thing. But good news is that every hero, including the Hulk, has ranged attacks. The Hulk can pick up chunks from the ground and throw it at people, which is honestly the perfect ranged attack for the Hulk. But in even more good news, I'm not going to keep talking and, you know, just going on and on. I know you guys are tired of hearing my beautiful voice after so long, so I'm just going to, you know, cut out for now and let you guys sit back, relax, and enjoy some gameplay. I'm going to come back later on to tell you more about the challenge card and all the things that you can unlock for free in the game. So for now, just sit back, relax, and enjoy watching Hulk, what Hulk does best. Enjoy.
Through the first firewall. I'm working as quickly as possible. I'm almost done. Hang in there. AIM's network is equipped with a multi-point authentication system. I need access to multiple terminals. The more the better. AIM will attempt to initiate a shutdown protocol if they gain access to the terminal. You cannot let them. That helps, thank you. The shutdown protocol is progressing. AIM has initiated their shutdown protocol. I'm inside AIM's security system. AIM is trying to remove me from their system.
Who you gonna call? Hulkbuster!
That helps, thank you.
I am.
That helps, thank you. security system. AIM is trying to remove me from their system. That helps, thank you.
Trouble here.
AIM has initiated their shutdown protocol. I've marked our next destination on your HUD.
Anyone else?
The reactor is powered by 4 energy junctions. Destroying them should destroy the reactor.
Playtime's over, kid!
In your face! Get around.
Energy junction destroyed.
Not doing so hot!
You got this.
Another junction down.
Hey, thanks.
Now you see me?
Excellent. Another energy junction is gone. Good work. The arc reactor is powering down.
What is going on, everybody? I am back again, and hopefully you didn't miss me too much because we still got a little bit to talk about, and that is the challenge card. I was telling you about it earlier, and I told you at the end of the video I was going to show you what it looked like and how it worked. But before we get into that, let's do a little bit of post-mission wrap-up. They rate you, of course, based on stars for each part of the mission and how you did. I got 5 stars, 3, 5, and 5 for a total of 90%. Not too shabby, I gotta say, on my part. But real quick, I want to point out, if you look at the Hulk's face paint, it resembles the Punisher skull in my opinion, which is why I kind of think that might be a Punisher skin for the Hulk. I could be wrong, that's just my opinion. But anyway, getting into the challenge card, you see these little Hulk fists at the bottom. Those are your weekly and daily challenges. You finish those up and it progresses you in the challenge card, and the more you progress, the more you unlock. Of course, you get the skin like I have. There's more skins you can unlock as you move forward. You can also unlock in-game currency. You can unlock different type of resources, items, comics, collectibles, so on and so forth. But we all know everybody's in it for the skin, so that's what we're going to look at real quick. You have the all-black Hulk skin, you got my Punisher-looking skin, and then towards the end you have the Mob Boss Hulk skin, which is, you know, pretty boss. It's self-explanatory. But that's going to pretty much in this video, wrapped up all nice and neat in a nice little bow. If you liked what you saw, by all means, don't forget to like, subscribe, and I'm pretty sure a share would make the Hulk very happy. Thank you guys for watching.
The priest is not the one you should be fooling with. What can I say? I'm just as wasted. I'm a hooligan. Think I'm losing it.